Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. It is Sunday morning. Hope you're having a really good weekend. Hope you have enough time to rest before the next week starts. I want to remind you to have fun as well. Fun is what recharges your batteries so that you can be full of energy for the next week. Estelle, a very good morning. Happy Sunday. It's good to see you. Right, our teacher for this week is Hafez. And I love reserving the silent meditations for a Sunday morning. Hey, good morning, Sunmari. Happy Sunday. And while Hafez's quotes for today are great for leading us into silence, they also make me really hopeful for humanity at large as well. Hafez was a Sufi Muslim who lived in Iran during the 1300s, and that was just after the Crusades, when all of the Christian and Muslim world was at war with one another. This was a time when, especially in the area of the world that he lived, in Iran, where religious war was the norm and the accepted way to be. Vivian, good morning, and Leshna, a very good morning. Happy Sunday to you. So listen to these words from Hafez and see them in that context. Where it is that he came from and what his conclusion was in those circumstances. Hafez says, I have learned so much from God that I can no longer call myself a Christian, a Hindu, a Muslim, a Buddhist, a Jew. The truth, he equates the idea of God with the idea of the truth. He says, the truth has shared so much of itself with me that I can no longer call myself a man, a woman, an angel, or even a pure soul. Love has befriended me so completely, it has turned to ash and freed me of every concept and image my mind has ever known. I want to read it one more time because it really, really impresses me. Pat, a very good morning. Happy Sunday to you. He says, I have learned so much from God that I can no longer call myself a Christian, a Hindu, a Muslim, a Buddhist, a Jew. The truth has shared so much of itself with me that I can no longer call myself a man, a woman, an angel, or even a pure soul. Love has befriended me so completely, it has turned to ash and freed me of every concept and image my mind has ever known. He follows it by saying, I am in love with every church and mosque and temple and any kind of shrine because I know it is there that the people say the names of the one God. I think this is such a powerful piece of work, especially the backdrop of the religious war that part of the world was in for so long. Hafez says, a day of silence can be a pilgrimage in itself. A day of silence can help you listen to the soul play its marvelous lute and drum. And the last thought says, start seeing everything as God, but keep it a secret. Start seeing everything as God. Start seeing God in everything, but keep it a secret. I particularly love this last thought that says, see everything as God, but keep it a secret, which to me says, yes, develop the ability to see God in everything, but don't go around trying to convince everyone to see things your way. Allow people to show up just as they are and make it your job to see them as God. It's not our job to convince everybody that they should also see everything as God, but it's our job to see them too as God. I think it's just so damn beautiful. Our meditation today is a quiet one. I'm so happy that you are here to slip into silence with the rest of us. You can close your eyes and let's float away together, starting with the first few big breaths. Let's take a deep breath in and out. A deep breath in and out. A deep inhale and let it go. A deep breath in and out. One more big breath in and let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you do, as you fill up your belly with air, also raise yourself up. As you breathe in, stretch out your spine, lift the top of your head toward the ceiling. And once you've reached your full height, then let all of it go. As you exhale, soften. As you breathe out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders, and drop your head. Your only job right now during this first part of the meditation is to guide your body to softness, with every exhale softer than the one before. Your job is not to try and create some empty mind, to try and magically turn your brain off so it doesn't think any thoughts, but to find that you have the choice whether to double click on a thought and go down that rabbit hole, or to allow the thought to surface and also let it go. I'll check in with you at the end of this phase. Use the last few breaths of this phase to help your body stretch, adjust, and settle down into as much comfort as possible. Roll out your neck muscles, your shoulders, your back muscles. Having softened our bodies into a state of presence, as much as we are able to at least, we can turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a long and slow exhale. Let's do the first few together. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, feel into your body. Become aware of the softness you are inviting into every muscle of your body. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow through your body. Feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening. Feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath, but hold it only for as long as it feels easy, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. Once again, your job is not to try and force your mind to think no thoughts, but to discover that you can slip below the surface of thinking. You can slip into a place that is deeper, and from there you're still aware of the thinking happening on the surface. You can even watch the thinking happening and think, oh, this is really interesting the way my mind does this. This is really interesting, the stories my mind tells me. Can you slip into a space so deep that when you look at all of these stories your mind tells, you don't feel the need to judge any of it? You don't feel the need to criticize any part of you? If you slip into that place so deep where you can look at you without judgment and criticism, then I think you've developed the ability to look at you through the eyes of your soul, just seeing a human who is trying. You can take your next big breath and I'll check in with you at the end of this phase. Take your next big breath. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, slipping out of the breath holding space and into the next. Let's take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, make it the longest, slowest exhale you possibly can. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, feel how softness seeps into every part of your body, slowly settling into every muscle in your body. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back. You can even lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. Hafez tells us that a day of silence, spending time in silence, can be a pilgrimage in itself. A day of silence can help you listen to the soul playing its marvelous lute and drum. Treat silence as a pilgrimage. Slip into it often. A pilgrimage to where, you ask? He makes it pretty clear. A pilgrimage to you. A pilgrimage to your soul. And if you combine it with his other thought that says, start seeing everything as God, and spending time in silence is obviously a pilgrimage to finding the presence of God in you. There's just a few more minutes of silence left. I'll check in with you at the end of this phase. before we're done, I want to read to you the first piece of Hafez's thoughts again. Remember, this was written in the 1300s, when the Christian and the Muslim world were at war, or just after. Hafez's conclusion was, I have learned so much from God that I can no longer call myself a Christian, a Hindu, a Muslim, a Buddhist, a Jew. The truth has shared so much of itself with me that I can no longer call myself a man, a woman, an angel, or even a pure soul. Love has befriended me so completely, it has turned to ash and freed me of every concept and image my mind has ever known. I am in love with every church and mosque and temple and any kind of shrine, because I know it is there that people say the different names of the one God. Gives me hope for humanity today. That if it could have been seen so long ago, perhaps more of us today could find God in ourselves and in each other, and see it so clearly that we can't help but be at peace with one another. And of course, at peace with ourselves. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. As you release, thank you. Thank you for this space of silence. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for the pilgrimage that silence is. A pilgrimage to my soul. A pilgrimage to discovering the presence of God that is me, in you, in everyone. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for how silence slowly strips away all untruths. It takes us time and it takes us multiple visits. But silence has a way of stripping away everything that's not true, leaving us only with truth. The truth of ourselves and the truth of the nature of God. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for these beautiful humans in my circle today. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for spending a little bit of your silence with us. Hi, Pepe. Good evening to you. I hope you sleep well. Jesse, good morning. It is awesome seeing you again. Happy Sunday to you. Alistair, thanks for popping in, dude. I hope you had time to sit down with us for a while. Thank you, Estelle. Thank you, Sunmarie. Thank you, Lashna. Thank you, Pat. Thank you, Vivian. Have a beautiful Sunday. I want that last line. The last line said, start seeing everything as God, but keep it a secret. Keep it a secret. Why? Because it's not our job to try and convince everybody else to see everything as God, but it's our job to see them as God too. Have a beautiful day. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.